G'day, welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 80. So guys, the last couple episodes we've been, working extremely hard on this four-sided wood farm here. This is it's going to be a nether wood farm, just so we can get some more of the lighting and stuff that we've been using a butt ton of. Plus we use a lot of the wood as well. So we've been working on this monstrosity, and we just obviously not sure how it's going to turn out at the end of the day. But hey, it's just, even if it doesn't work, we can make some adjustments, try to get it to work. If it doesn't work, it could be one on the failure. But so far, everything's looking good. Now, if you want to know how it all works and everything else, you're gonna have to go watch the last couple episodes of a lot of the redstone stuff, the timing, and all that sort of stuff, and all the towers being hooked up is literally the last couple of episodes. So, you could skip forward if you want, but if you really want to know the inner workings and how she all works, go watch the previous couple of episodes. It's easy. Links in the description always to the playlist, so you can't miss an episode, and you can easily go back through the playlist and just watch what you want. Okay, so first things first, let's jump off of here. Woohoo, do some gliding. All right, so I did promise. So last episode, we got obviously the super fast clock installed. We got the blast chamber finished. And yeah, we got all this sort of hooked up and ready to go. Somebody pointed out that the redstone torch that I had here, since it was constantly always powering this block here, it would affect obviously our hopper lines here. So they're correct. What I did is inverted it, quite easy. Knocked out the torch, put a block there, put a torch there, put a torch there, inverted. Very simple fix. Didn't have to move anything. Just a block and an extra redstone torch, and obviously that got that fixed. Thanks for the tip pointing that one out. Now I did go ahead and geez, Data. That's right. I put an entrance over here. I did go ahead and get the other four sides hooked up and in. Have a look. So here's the center. The other four sides are hooked up and now installed. I hear lots of zombies below us, but yeah, so let's go ahead and hit this. It's going to be real loud, so maybe turn down your headphones or whatever. I'm going to hit this switch, and I'll show you it all functioning. Here we go. All in sync. Oh, please be in sync. Perfect. Okay, so grab that ender pearl. I do apologize about the noise, and I'm going to show you. Whoop. Whoa. Ow. Okay. Perfect. As you can see, we've got these firing off very quickly. 2 or 3 ticks before one piston push. Exactly what we want, but it's all in sync. Check that out. All in sync right around, which is great. All the way around. And that is exactly what we want. So tick, 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 tick. That is exactly what we want. Now, if you come down here, there we go. We'll quickly go out one of the exits on the side, I think, just to show you a little bit more detail on one of the sideways ones. I really should have left myself an exit here. There we go. Up, 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 up. Okay, so as you can see, that's powering that. That's doing the piston. See, all of it is running perfectly. Tick, 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 tick. And the same one over here, all doing the same stuff. Tick, 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 tick. Making piston go off. Perfect. It's running like a champ so far. Just remember, we have to make sure... Oh, that's better. The silence. Oh, thank God the control panel was going to be up a lot higher away from all that ticking. Woo! But, yeah, so I'm just double checking. I'm making sure that we've got the redstone right, because once we got that TNT installed, I'm going to have to put a blast plate at the back here, because the only way the TNT could get out like in a major meltdown from everything would be, blow one hole in the piston wall and then obviously shoot another TNT, and we don't want to hitting our beautiful base that we are currently working on. Let me jump in a bed here, get some Z's going. Num, 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 num. There we go. Boom. All right, stay. Okay, so we're going to need a few things. Yep, we got a bunch of redstoning to do today, but I think we'll build the TNT duper first, then the clock and the gate. Okay, all right, so what I'll do, let me unload myself into here really quick. We need a few things for a TNT duper. We need the toughest thing here that we've got to find for a TNT duper is dead coral or fan coral. I'm pretty sure. I got slime. Not many slimes. Hang on. Let me check it out. All right, we'll head home real quick. Whoa! Try not to go past the landing pad. That would be completely bad. All right, so head back in here. And where did I stick it? No, actually, while I'm here, I can top up the rockets and my ender pearls at the same time. Where did I put it? Oh, crikey. Data has lost the slime because I went and got slime balls because I was making sticky pistons. And actually, we need a sticky piston for this duplicator. So we'll go grab one. I should have about 30 of them. 22 of them. Sorry, my bad. We need a single one of those. Actually, we need 2 of them. Let's keep 2 of them. But I went and farmed some at the witch farm. Oh, struth. I forgot where I stuck them. I don't have a slime farm, unfortunately. So I might have to get on the jump cut and head over to the witch farm and get some more. Hello. All right, I don't have many, but probably enough for a duper. That leaves us with 9. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 9 slime blocks, which is what we need. We're going to need a fence post. So I come over into... where is it? I just thought I had some on hand. Would a crimson fence work? Yeah, I think a crimson fence might work. Is there a different colour? I think it will work. Here it is. Let's just get some blue ones. Perfect. All right, we got some warped fence here. We're gonna need. We've got the sticky piston, slime block, warped fence. We're gonna need some gunpowder. We're gonna actually need some TNT to duplicate. Now with this whole duplicating thing, some people find it, naughty. Which I can understand. But YouTubers have been using this TNT duper for mining machines and everything for so long now, and I don't want to have to explain myself because flame and glah, it's not fair. All the high-end YouTubers get away with. Why can't I have a TNT duper? It's not fair. But you could just use an old-fashioned dispenser to do the trick. But there we go. We've got some actual TNT now. And I've got enough gunpowder to probably not use a duper, to be honest with you. And we're going to need a detector rail, okay? So go ahead and grab one of those bad boys. I'm going to need a minecart. Probably have some in the miscellaneous, but I reckon I'm just going to go ahead and make one up. Like, come on. We've got bloody iron coming out the yazoo right now. Throw that back in the sorter system. Get that all... sorted back out. Okay, so I think I've got roughly everything for the dupe, except the coral. So what we could do for that, go ahead, find our trusty old Silk Touch pick, get an extra stack of rockets. It's a fresh day. We need to go out and find a bloody coral, a reef. That's what we need to find. But I think, there's the day. I'm just checking how long. There was one over in this direction. It's over there somewhere, because over there somewhere, that is where our end portal is. So we've been around out there, and I'm pretty sure I spotted one over there. There might be one closer to the base, but to be honest with you, I'm not if I know where one is, go the extra distance. Might as well. Plenty of durability, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, there's none actually nearby. Maybe don't have to go that far. No. Yeah, I haven't spotted anything nearby yet. Okay, let's go. Let's just do the travel. I'm not mucking around. I want to get this machine up and going, if you know what I mean. So we'll head in this direction until we see... What was it? A ice biome / jungle is the one we're after. So if we just keep heading in this direction... we should spot it. This is the best thing about having an elytra. We get to fly everywhere. Travel big distances. Very short. Okay, so I'm going on the edge out here. I should be not going into a jungle biome, but, looking around in the ocean for this flaming thing. But I know at the edge of the ocean, there's a ice spike over there, and my end portal is there. So I think it's out here somewhere, or where we're standing. Keep an eye out for a warm ocean biome. Oh, if my game decides to hurry up and catch up, we'll just fly around the ocean for a bit until we manage to spot one. Come on, you. Oh, oh, I've seen warm. Oh, trickles of warm. Nothing major yet. Come on, load up. We've been out here before. You'll see random boats, like, parked. Alright, I don't see anything yet. Well, let's get some height. Oh, whoa, what is that? Oh, here we go. Flamin' perfect. Alright, looks like we found one. What I'm going to do is go over where this shipwreck is over here. I'm just going to put in what direction I have come. Ooh, nice, gentle landing. And of course, I don't actually have anything on me, so I don't get lost. And if I get turned around, what I'm going to do is just put a arrow in the sand, say, hey, I come from that way. But since we've got the pickaxe, we can... Okay. Alright, so pick yourself a fan, grab yourself a silk touch pick, and you should be able to break it and grab it. You know, pick a few, it's fine. I think it's just as long as it's the fan version. It's been a while since I've built one of these freaking dupers. I might actually do a full-blown tutorial. Yeah, I think I might do a tutorial. So if anyone asks, like, how did you do the machine? Well, need to know there's probably 1 million of them on the freaking internet. At least I can point them to my own video. Alright, grab a few of these. There we go. Got a couple of yellow ones. If you're that worried, grab a couple of extras because, you know, things can go wrong. Perfect. Alright, that's fine. Let's get out of here now. Back over here. Do the spinneroonie. Alright, so I'm going to take our, horned coral fan, and all we're doing is just placing them down. And we should be able to wait until they die. And boom! Yeah! And then use your silk touch. Get them not back again. Oh, that's right, we need a... Oh, no. Oh, that was lag. I was like, what the frig? I thought we might need shears then. Yeah, pop, pop. There we go. We've got the dead stuff. That's exactly what we need. So, use our little arrow here. Head back home. Alright, did they fix it? No. They haven't fixed this TNT dupe in how many patches, guys? Do you guys know how many patches it's been since everybody knows about this damn one? Probably, to be honest, I think it was around when I built the huge underwater base. Jeez. And then it was around last season, it's around this season, so a lot of patches. And I don't even think it's fixed in 1.17 either. Alright, so I'm heading back in the one direction now, and I've got extra fan coral, you know, if needed, but I've got, you know, a couple of dead ones. I'm just making sure I'm heading in the right... Yeah, I see a jungle. Definitely heading in the right direction. No, that's not jungle data. Put your glasses on. Alright, go this direction. Uh-oh. Did I get lost already? That's probably not a good thing. Come on. Where is it? Uh-oh. So this is... jungle? Uh-oh. Oh, I think I know this village. That means over this way? Oh, no, over this way. Oh, my heart started sinking then. I was like, yep, gonna get on a jump cut just so I can find my way home. But no, found me way home. Perfect. All right. All in one day's work too. All right, grab some building blocks like dirt. This is just so we can place down. We're going to need some obsidian as well to get us going, so grab some of that. We're going to need a lever, but this is roughly what we need for a duping machine. Where's the dead coral? It's up there. So this is just scaffolding, stuff we can place down. All right, what we'll do is take our bed, take it up with us. Grab that. All right, and we'll just fly up. Up, up and away. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Okay, down we go. Nice and gentle. Ugh. Break a leg, Data. Break a leg. Okay, so last episode, we decided we were going to lift the duping machine off the ground on purpose, only because we just feared, because the machine's up here and it's going to drop, right? Once if a tree grew, you know, managed to grow roughly to the middle, the TNT landed on it, and this was lower, what would actually happen? It would blow up the machine. So we're making sure we've got that distance between, you know, the where the TNT block could any land and the block itself. Now, okay, so what we're going to need to do is, oh, it's getting dark. That's exactly what I wanted to bring to bed, so I didn't have to get up and down, all over the flaming place. All right, just throw it there for now. Get some Z's, There we go. Bit of lag there. Yeah, game seems to be lagging today. Not cool, not cool. Alright, so if I'm correct, we want to build this lopsided. Yes, lopsided. So what I'm going to do is we're going to come out sideways here. Yep. Alright. So this is where we want, because I'm pretty sure when the sticky piston grabs the rest of the pistons and pulls it back, it will be here. So we need to build it one block out. You sort of get where I'm going with that one? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So grab your TNT block and place that bad boy down. Grab your fence block. I've got to remember how to build this. Place that down, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back around. We're going to get rid of all the dirt. Don't worry. I'm probably going to have to come a little bit away from it because we're just about to place our very first sticky blocks down. So we're going to place one on the fence here, one here, like an L shape, if I remember. And there's the other L shape goes behind the fence. See? Pretty basic stuff. Oh, we could put our coral block in. Oh, no, we won't put that in yet. Safety reasons. All right, place our block here. Yeah, it's a double L. And then we take our, data. No, it's not going to go the right way, is it? No, of course it's not. Okay, so unfortunately, just made a slight error in how many tracks that I needed. I needed more than one. Oh, struth. Okay, there we go. So what we need to do is just quickly grab a track. We'll just grab another activator here. Block. There's a couple. We'll fly straight back out. Oh, I thought I missed everything there. Oh, jeez. Oh, I need to slow down, I know. Before somebody points it out, I'm going to kill myself with 1,141 levels. That's probably not the best of ideas. Okay, so this track here is actually going to be faced in towards the slime block, and it's easy to do. See, that's just a mistake. So go get rid of that and just get another piece of track, place it like that, break the track, put it back. There we go. Track is now changed. Perfect. Don't need to worry too much. Go ahead and throw your minecart on it. There we go. Done. And we need to clean it up a little bit now before we put our horn on, because I'm pretty sure once the block updates, it's going to set her off, and we don't want that. We probably need to get rid of our center block here. Woohoo, that could be bad. I'm just picturing that, the TNT landing on the block here, and yeah, we got a little bit of a problem, if you know what I mean. So break that one, and now we can put our dead dingo's donga in there. All right, she's looking good. So all we need now is a piston. Yes, a piston to push her back and forwards. Yep. All right. So what we're going to do is just put a piston in. That's literally it. So what we need to do is grab this piston, stick it in this hole here. There we go. She should be good to go. Oh, geez. Are we going to blow ourselves up? Oh, I don't know. Let's give it a quick test run, shall we? Oh, no. It's going to hit our... No, can't give it a test run. Hang on. Do I have any? Yes, I do. All right. Glide down. I just thought about it. It will probably drop a TNT in our hole and blow all that up. That's not a good thing. So let's quickly just, cover it up so nothing could go wrong. Yeah. All right. This thing should work. So what this machine, well, this little piece of machinery is going to do is going to constantly give us free TNT. That is exactly what it's going to do. Well, hopefully. I'm going to get rid of a few of these blocks so nothing can get stuck. And we're going to go ahead and give it a go. Here we go. No, it didn't work. What did I do wrong, guys? What did I do wrong? I think... What did I do wrong? Could it be the fence? I used to use an oak. Yeah, see, that definitely did not work. Oh, that did work. It duplicated it. Yay! Okay. My bad, my bad. Just a bit impatient, Data. It's working, and it's duplicating fine. And it's landing. It looks like it's landing nearly dead center. Amazing! Yep, that looks roughly dead center. Yes! Yes! That is so freaking awesome! That feeling of success. So now what we do is I'm going to build a little platform right around, because I'm going to probably get rid of that. But what I'm going to do is just keep it at that one distance right around, because we need to put more redstone in. And keep it maybe another gap there, because I'm a little bit worried. That's fine. Making this nice little construction around it. Done. Alright, double check, make sure she still works. Well, yeah. Yeah. Oh, she's off center, that one. That's fun. Super fun. Alright. Okay, we have a full working TNT duper up and going. That's fantastic. Now, the next section. So, okay, so how do we explain the next section? So what we need is, obviously, every single one of these walls are going to be hooked up to this TNT duper. But what we don't need is it going off like spamming that button, pretty much going backwards, and then TNT going down and blowing up and flying left. We need one at a time. Okay, we need control. We need control, okay? So what I want to do is, obviously all these redstone signals are going to come up, but we're going to have it like negated. So only one of the signals can get through at a time. Come down and yeah, okay, all right. I'm just sort of planning it in my head as I go. Whew. All right, so what we could do is get rid of I can get rid of that later. So find the dead center, which is, well, everybody knows where the center is. It's right here. Oh, of course I did. Misplaced it. Is that center? Yes, it is. All right, so build a couple out like so. What we're going to be building, I need to get a few resources, but what we can do is just build a little platform on this side and then come over here. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Come over here, and the reason why I'm building out of obsidian, just to make it blast proof. Was it 3 out? Did I go? 1, 2, 3. Yes, I went 3 out. Okay, so one side will probably just have a quick pulse circuit to generate a small pulse, and then on the other side, I reckon we have a clock, so we get that full control if we want it faster, slower, etc. Just a full clock, so we can control the numbers of drops and in between and all that good stuff. But if you can't just have the clock, because if you have the clock and multiple signals go up, the clock will constantly keep going. So what you have to do is have the signal come up into a quick pulse circuit, and what that do will just generate a single pulse, and the clock won't continuously go. It will just run once, then that clock will cut the power somewhere over here to the circuit, so no other pulse can go through till the clock is done. That controlling, I don't know if you guys are following what's going on in my head. But I'm pretty sure we'll get it. So just making a pad there. Go ahead and glide down. Woohoo! All right. So what I need is repeaters, comparators, torches, redstone itself, hoppers would be fantastic. I just got a piston to disable that redstone. Torches. So probably our first piece of business is to get at least one tower signal up high enough, and what I'm going to do for that is just go ahead and go up. So what I'm going to go ahead and do for that is just literally build a torch tower off our glass here. That would be perfect. What's going to happen, so get rid of that. That's not needed. Go ahead and place a torch down, and what I'm hoping is going to happen in between the torches here, Actually, what I should be building it out of is crying obsidian as we go up. Because those mega trees that grow, it will grow taller than this and hopefully up through the torch tower, if you get what I mean. So, quickly go back down again. Up, down, flaming galah. Alright, grab a couple of stacks of crying obsidian. That wasn't a rocket, Data. That was a piece of redstone. Alright, up, down. Alright, this should be the last trip. Hopefully, before we get stuck into that redstone. Whoop. Oh, be careful. Crikey. Get some real data rage going if I die with this many levels. Alright, so we'll just use our tower. So torch tower. Now the reason why I'm using crying obsidian, because hopefully it will make the trees that grow around glow. Okay, don't need that anymore. Put the torch down. There we go. Yep, perfect. So keep that going up. Oh, it's getting dark. Great. I didn't bring the bed up. Oh well. Let's just keep it going. Oh, I'll just hang on. I'll get down in a sec. What here? So we probably need a single one with a inverted, so it's off. Yeah. Oh, perfect. All right, there we go. All right, now what we need to do is quickly get down from here. Where's my ender pearl? Yep, at least it'll make a solid landing. Let's bring the bed up, shall we? So sleep in the bed, get some Z's, and daytime. Oh, there we go. All right, perfect. Up and away. One last time, I'm hoping. Oh no, you got to make it. Ugh! Ha! I did make it. I improvised. All right, so our torch tower is up. I'd probably put torch towers on each of the sides here. That is perfect. Let's go ahead and start with our... Whew, I wish I had some freaking... I'll just use normal obsidian for these blocks. Okay, so let's start on this side here. And what we're going to do is build a clock really quickly. So probably at least one. Let's give it a one gap, I was thinking. Just for safety concerns, if you know what I mean. Safety concerns. Yep, that's the center. Boom, boom. Oh, nope. I didn't mean to do that. That was my bad. Alright, so I'm going to take hoppers. And I'm going to build there. And I'm going to face them into each other. Everybody knows this basic clock. I've done a tutorial on my channel before, so I don't really need to explain it in too much detail. There we go. That there. That guy there. I need redstone torches again. Well, redstone torches. And I need... Oh, maybe I should make it come out the other side. It'd be easier for the signal at the end of the day, wouldn't it be? Would it be? It would be. Well, then... we could take the signal off of it, I suppose, because the button's got to be... No, because if we wrap the signal around, it'll come into that. Okay, no, that's fine. Sorry, there I go again, thinking out loud. All right, so run that there. She should be pretty much ready to rock and roll. So let's just add some stacks of something. Dirt's fine, 32. All right, she's now powered. And what we want to do is just harvest some of that power with a comparator to here. Perfect. All right. Okay. Okay, so what will happen is once we press the button, or once we press this signal, the torch turns off, turning the power off, turning the power off here, allowing this hopper to transfer items across. Okay, and then what will happen also, this comparator, since there's no power going, won't be any power going into the side of it, allows to be turned on, allowing to turn this torch constantly off, and until all the items are crossed, it comes back. So that's how it pretty much works. So what I'm going to do is harness the power now out of that and hook that directly into the... Yeah, so what I'll do is what we'll do is one block gap there, is we'll grab a piston now. I need a normal piece of block. Actually, I might make it the corner here. It might look a lot better. Yeah, let's just do that, because once that's extended with a block, it should... What, end there? Yeah, it should end there. So our signal now, yep, our redstone signal, there we go, is obviously going to be coming off. So all the towers will be ran around and hooked directly into this. one line. And this one line is going to come along. And then where did that's a comparator data. I need a repeater. That one repeater is in there, and then the output is there. So this piston will obviously be extended. So wait, yeah, extended. So we need to revert the signal. Or should we just put it on this side? And then it will allow, no, because it's got to be constantly on anyway at the end of the day. So that's fine. So what we can do is plop it in there, grab a signal off of that bad boy, and run that straight into there. So the power is now constantly on. As soon as these items transfer into this, turns that, and makes this piston pull back, well, the line is cut. No other signal can get through. So obviously, that now could control our exact flow of thing. But we need a quick pulse now. So to get the pulse, it should be quite easy. We can do it straight on. We'll leave a one gap. Well, actually, we'll just do this. No, that's a two gap data. Ah! All right, perfect. Yep, breaking my mistake. Okay, so then we just need a repeater on full tick, and a redstone torch here, and a redstone torch here. And what this circuit here is going to produce, just quite a little pulse. That's all it's going to do. So now, if we just run this guy here into here, yeah, no, that's perfect. All right, so what we could do is grab a repeater, thing here, quickly test that pulse. Yep. Perfect. See how it just produced one single pulse? That is all I want it to do. Because if we run now, if we didn't have this here, and we run a solid signal down over into our clock, watch this. Look, solid signal. Oh, it's going to break. It's going to constantly run. It's going to constantly run, which is going to literally... It's going to go back and forwards. It's going to be a pain in the bum because you've given it a constant signal, and you don't want that. It will break the clock. See, it's going to break it. It's literally going to break it. So we don't want a constant. We just want that micro pulse happening. So let's get rid of you. Put a proper block there. Perfect. Now we're going to run our redstone line. Well, yep, that reset. Perfect. Redstone line. So this is going to obviously go... trigger our TNT, and then this is going to go directly into triggering our timer. I think I got it down pat. She's now ready to go, and I'll show you how now. We're going to test it. All right, this is literally going to be a test run. So throw that in there. I don't have any wood to make a button, but we can just flick a lever, if you know what I mean. So we're going to pretend a tree's grown, the signals come up on one of the angles here, and we're going to make sure. So we're going to make sure it can only give out a single pulse. Okay, so go ahead. All right, that's thing. Oh, another tree grew. Oh, another tree grew. Oh, the signal, it's not getting through. So it can literally only generate that one TNT until that piston's pushed. See? Full control. That's what I wanted. That full control. So that timer is obviously way too long at the end of the day. See, that timer was just far out. That was way too long. So 32, obviously. I reckon probably an 8 might do the trick. Because we want what we want is the TNT to go bang, then it's ready to go for a second bang. We don't want two lit TNT in that chamber. That is what causes TNT to fly off in different directions. Okay? That is why we've done all this, the safety measures. So let's make sure. So here we go. So that's now gone. It's gonna go bang, reset. Okay, still a little bit off. That is okay. So come back over here, and I would probably maybe do a 6. Let's try a 6, because we want, as soon as it goes bang, we want the entire system ready to take another signal, if you know what I mean. So it's gone off. Can't do any more signals, and bang, reset. Oh, okay. It could probably do that tighter. Let's go tighter. go maybe 5, I reckon. Let's try 5. Because that other TNT could just launch as the other one's already gone bang, if you know what I mean. So, off it goes. See, no other ones can go. Bang. Yep. Okay, let's spam it now. Let's make sure she's fully running. So, pretending lots of trees are growing. Signals bouncing. Did I break it? Oh, there we go. I thought I broke it then. Have I got a... Oh, that's because that's constantly on. Whoopsie. Oh, if we left that constantly on, it's an automatic launcher. Ah, that's good to know. Look at that. Constant. Yep, that is so perfect. Bang, and the other one gets launched. Safety first. That's cool. That is so cool. And you know what? I'm going to push it a little tighter than that. Yep, let's go real tight. Let's get it right down to 4. Let's try that. Constant signal. Bang. Uh-oh. Oh, no. What? What? Where's that? Did that just fail? No. Perfect. I don't think that could cause any issues. See, it's already going bang the time it gets down there. Actually, I'm going to move that, yeah, I'm going to move that freaking back to 5. I just don't trust it. It's going well, but let's just keep it at 5. That extra one, just in case. Woo! Okay. Woohoo! I can't believe this thing is working. This thing is actually functioning. It's gonna be awesome. So what I'm going to do to get the other signals around, I would literally just... This is going to be the entrance of the signal, but I would try to follow... Whoopsie. Get rid of that. I did that by mistake. All right, there we go. And then literally I'm just going to run it on the outside all the way around, and I'm going to connect it to every tower now. So as I said, that TNT duper cannot go off more than what we've set it. Yep, it's fail. Well, hopefully, I'm going to say this. Can't believe I'm going to say this. It's fail proof, and it's probably not going to be fail proof. But hey, yes. Oh, that feels so freaking amazing. So now we got the bottom. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to head down, and we're going to trigger the entire system from the bottom up without whatchamacallit, without being up here. I think, yeah, that's what we'll do. Just sleep, get some Z's. All right, leave the bed up here. Go ahead and just throw a pearl down. I'm going to trigger it from the ground up, just to make sure. Aha, there we go. Oh, yeah, she's looking good. So, which tower? So, this tower's only hooked up. So, let's just force it with a, yeah, pretended tree has just grown. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Did it work? Yes, it did! On the side, I'm just in the back. Yep, well, let's try break it now. All right, here we go. Let's just push the buttons and push it to the limit a little bit. So, block, block, block. It's still only produced 1. That is exactly what I wanted. And until... Yep, and I could just keep... Oh, geez, that's getting a bit close. And it's destroying it. That's exactly what it's designed to do, though. That is so cool. Oh. Well, what you could do... What you could do is, if you wanted cobblestone for any reason, you could just turn this into a cobblestone generator and have the TNT constantly break it if you wanted to. But no, we're going after the big boys. We're going after the nether trees for this one. Oh, done. Okay, so don't launch that anymore. What I've got to now do is put those the redstone torch towers on both, or like every side, and hook that right around. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is get on a jump cut and get that bad boy done. And, yeah, we'll see how we are for time after that. I think I've rambled on for ages. I'm so sorry. Another extra long episode. Oh, crikey, what have I done? All right, I will be back shortly. Alrighty then, guys, I am back. Now, all the sides are now hooked up, and I literally made sure the redstone reached. Everything reaches back to this central point here. We're just going to make sure now every side is going to trigger the machine. So to do that is, you guys know how easy that is. So let's go ahead and jump down. All right, down we go. All right, so we know for a fact that direction is working just fine. So let's make sure this is working. Oh, it didn't. Oh, okay. I nearly made a mistake there. We need to have an item, a single item in here. Whoa, before that works. Oh, here it comes. Bang. All right, leave the dirt there. So that's all hooked up. See, I'm gonna make sure this thing, she's ready to rock and roll, if you know what I mean. Dirt. That signal didn't go up. It didn't make it. Or was it too close to the other one? Hang on. We'll send it again. Okay. We got something wrong with the signal up the top. Alright, so this side is a no-go for now. Yeah, that side's a no-go. We've got to figure out that problem. Alright, place a block in there. Place a block down here. Yep, that one worked fine. So 3 sides should be functioning fine, except the back end. I'm figuring it might be signal length now. So double check that. Yep, here comes another one. Absolutely perfect. Well, that landed on the ground. There we go. Let's just jump into bed real quick. Get some Z's. Whew. There we go. All right, let's see what's going on with that tower. Ah, man. I'm going to have to fly out of here. Or we could just throw a pearl. Because I'm going to start with the bottom and diagnose upwards. I can't really see. I was going to say, let's see if that signal goes right up. But what we could do is, let's just throw a pearl out. Bye. And then we should be able to get out of here. I'm going to have, whoa. Ow. Ambush. What are you doing in there? All right. Okay, so what is going on? Is it the top section? So what I'm going to do is leave full power at the bottom here by just throwing... Oh, didn't we hook that up? No, it's this side, isn't it? Yeah, I was going to say, didn't we hook that up? That's a big mistake. All right, so just throw that there. Okay, yep, that's all powered. No problem. Let's try throw a pearl up there. Perfect. Okay. What have we got? See, it's turned off that redstone torch. It's exactly what I want it to do. So it must be the top end. It has to be the top end because it's turned off. Torch is turned off, so that's gone up, up, and that torch is on, which is exactly not what we want. But let's see if we can't. Oh, let's get a little bit. Come on, please land on something. I'm gonna have to fly up. Perfect. Whoa. All right. It doesn't make the full round. Okay, that was my mistake. All right, we diagnosed the problem. Yep, definitely diagnosed the problem. We'll just throw an extra repeater in. Like, seriously, who cares? I'll just plump it. Just put it here. Boom. Yep. Bang. There we go. I'm going to do this. Oh, yeah, the power's constantly on. Uh-oh. All right, got to do the same on the other side. Perfect, yeah. Well, she's running. That's what we wanted it to do. Alright, well, that's all hooked up and figured out now. Far out. A little bit of an error there by my thing, but that's okay. It should be safe. No TNT is going to go flying out, okay? Because at the end of the day, I don't know why I'm panicking. What the... Was that a catastrophic failure? What actually happened there? What the flaming galah? How much did that just destroy? Did you guys see that? It went like sideways. I was talking about sideways action, but nothing like that. Okay, how much did it destroy? Well, we got all the pistons extended. Yeah, pistons are extended. Just one redstone torch here. Or 2 redstone torches. That's dangerous. Should we make a funnel maybe? Like, okay. So maybe I'm thinking funnel. Like, so that doesn't happen, because that there is just went like, what? That's not safe. That's definitely not safe. Not to leave freaking running AFK. So what I want to do is I'm probably going to put a funnel. So I think what happened is that signal, the pulse went out like it's meant to. So it went, but on the way back, I think it dragged the TNT and pushed it this way, allowing it to come over here. I think that is what's happened here. So what we need to do, is I reckon we just add some, like a drop chute. So that can't happen again. So it hit the side of the wall and go straight down. Doesn't matter what, because that there's not, if I went AFK, something guaranteed to go wrong. But how much obsidian? Oh, we don't even have that much obsidian. Why am I putting a new freaking one when I got one over there installed? Flaming galah, but that is not safe. Oh, I was panicking, going, should I turn off the farm? But I was the other day we were testing it. All right, so down we come. Let's go ahead and put that funnel in now. Install that bad boy. And wow, am I out of obsidian? I've only got crying. Oh no, that might be enough. Jeez. Uh-oh. That's not good. Not good at all. Okay, that's fine. We'll head back. Whoa! Up here. Alright, so I think I might have a couple of stacks over here, because I got all my obsidian from the trading system. Oh, yeah, there's a few in here. That's a few. Okay. I might have to sit AFK at the gold XP bartering system of Doom just to build up our obsidian again. But that looks cool. Up, and away. Yes. Alright, well, so what I need to land is sort of on the side here. Perfect. Alright, now what we'll do is just sort of build ourselves a little way up. I had to take this down anyway. At the end of the day, maybe it was telling me to take it down. Okay, so what we need is a bit of a tube, a bit of a funnel system, so that cannot happen again. And then what I'll do is just literally build it off the edge here. So what we want to do to hit, let it just hit one of the, oh no, because that's going to hit. I might have to build it bigger. It's going to mess with it? You reckon it's going to mess with it? Oh, well, technically it only needs to go backwards, not forwards, right? So that should be it. So, well, half a funnel? No. We're going to have to do some testing at the end of the day. I just hope that this here works. So if it goes backwards, it's like an emergency system. I think I could even take this back by 1. I'm going to, tighten that up a little bit more. I'm just going to have to play at the end of the day with this. But that should prevent it, because now if it comes backwards, it's going to hit the wall, go straight down. And you know what? We could probably even get it tighter like that. I need to get rid of some obsidian now. Oh, jeez, Tater. So now if it does go back, it's going to hit here and just drop. So it's really out of sync by barely any. Yeah, barely any. So it's like a half. And then I can get rid of all that and just have this little funnel here. So I don't think it's going to go forward. It's when that piston pushes backwards, it grabs. So, if I'm that worried, if at the end of the day I could put it on this side too. But I need to get rid of this. I need to get rid of a bunch of that obsidian now. What a pain in the butt. What a pain in the butt. Okay, so let's now fix that. Yeah, we can fix that up. So go ahead and throw you and you. So it should be on again. Let's go watch this. Let it go bang a few times. Yep. Okay. Boom. It's running, which is good. But I just want to see if I can replicate what happened there. See the pullback. Yeah, see that pullback? That's what gets it. See? Push forward, pull back. See? Do you see that little lag spike that pulled it back? I think that's what pulled it backwards. Yep, I reckon that's what we're witnessing. Just Just that random chance of the pullback. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it on camera again, because I'd like to see... I would like to see it hit the back obsidian plate at the end of the day. No? Well, bit safer. And, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, okay. She's running. I just want to figure out any bugs now so we can fix it. But yeah, I'm going to shave off the bum end now. I'm going to wrap the front end probably as well, just in case. Just to add that funnel, so if something does go wrong, it's going to hit the wall and drop straight down. And shouldn't cause us any, you know, long-term drama at the end of the day. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's get down. And boom. Alright, she's off. Yep, she's offline. Yeah! Well, she should be offline. Yeah, she's offline. Whew. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's perfect. We are done for now. So next episode, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and call it. I'm so sorry for the people that don't enjoy the long episodes, but some of you do. What we'll do next episode is install the water, put the bone meal in. We need to run the bone meal lines because I'm probably going to put it going up the side of the wall. And we need to figure out where we're going to stand, where the control panel for our underneath is going to sit. There's still a little bit of work, but next episode will be the actual tree test. We'll have the water and the hopper installed, so we'll see what goes wrong and fix it from there. So guys, thanks for watching episode 80 here of Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget, if you are enjoying the series, make sure you smash those buttons. Smash those buttons. It'd be much appreciated. Leave a like, comment below. All that flaming good stuff. Tell me how you think this is going to turn out. Is it going to be a complete failure, or she's just going to start producing tons of wood? I don't know. This thing is absolutely nuts, though. Bunch of redstone. Been fun to build so far. Absolutely a blast to build so far. Alright, guys. I'll catch yous all later.